it's Megan, and today we're gonna take a walkabout of the yard. So today is Tuesday, August 18th, and we're gonna take a quick look at the grow house. All right, so here is the grow house, and we got lots and lots of stuff going on, as most of my clones are missing because we transplanted them. So here is one, here's another, here is another. Is that it? Was there only 3? Yeah, we only transplanted 3. Here we still have our Swiss chard. It's going really well. We've been eating off of this for quite some time. We have an eggplant that I transplanted from this bed. As you can see, we cleaned off this bed. All the peppers are gone. This kale is not doing too good. So, I mean, I cut it down, but something seems to be eating it still. So, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. We have just one eggplant here left, and I'm going to dig that up as soon as I get a pot. We still have pepper plants here. They're doing really well. As you can see, we had to put a stick there to hold this plant up because it's loaded with peppers. This one is a yellow sandwich pepper or snacking pepper, something like that. And they are doing really well. All these peppers are producing. Here is another eggplant that I transplanted, and as you can see, it has flowers on it. It rained so much last night. This is my curly kale, and it was getting eaten by something. And see, still, I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. I keep cutting it back to its cleaner leaves. Something keeps eating it. I actually, holy crap, look at that one. It's gone. Everything's gone. Haha, whatever it is, I gotta find it. I actually sprayed it, but you know what? I cut it down to this. I don't know. I may just replant some and put it in later on. We have our spearmint here. Is it spearmint? Let's see. Oh, lemon balm. I love this lemon balm. And let's see, we have a transplanted cinnamon basil. It was flowering and I wasn't sure I wanted to let it flower, so I cut it down a bit, but still going strong. Oh, here it is. We cleaned this out and we transplanted this and this. So we're starting over with tomatoes. The weather's a little cooler, so they seem to be looking better. This one here doesn't look too good, but I'm gonna pull that out. This one as well. If I don't see, let me see. Oh no, there's growth on top, but it's got blossom and rot, see? So I'm gonna pull this whole plant out and add some Epsom salt to the soil and some nutrients and replant. Everything else seems to be doing well. Another thing of snacking peppers here. This pepper plant is doing well. This pepper plant is awesome sauce. These are supposed to turn yellow. They're called pumpkin peppers. They're supposed to look like little pumpkins, and they're doing fine. This one is just now getting some flowers on it, so we'll leave that in. My blueberry is looking good. My lavender needs to be picked. I don't remember what this is. Let's see. What is this? This is lemon thyme. Lemon thyme is doing well. This is a transplant. Looks a little rough now, but in a few days it will look awesome. We've also stuck some more transplants in this pot. My onions are doing really well. Let me just pull some dirt off of this one because they really don't like being in the dirt. So I really like this. I'm gonna put some in here. And in here, in all the empty spaces, I'm gonna put more onion because they seem to be doing really well. I cut the scapes so that they can concentrate on bulb progress. Let's see. Yeah, see, we have one down here. It's doing well. We have one here. It's doing well. We have one here. It's doing really well. All of them, they're all doing really well. See this one here? It's bulbing really nice. So I'm gonna fill in the empty spots. The empty spots were supposed to be garlic cloves, but I guess they died. We planted some broccoli here. I gotta thin this one out, so that one has to go. Supposedly they were supposed to be 1 square foot apart in a 3 foot by 2 foot bed there, but I don't know what happened. The rain must have pushed the seeds around, but let's see what happens. It's all an experiment. Okay. Right here we are germinating some seed. Let's see what's in here. We have some broccoli, cabbage, romaine lettuce, Swiss chard, Chinese red noodle pole beans, and spinach. Yep. You know what? I'm gonna try transplanting this broccoli into this little. Looks like it will take. Didn't look like I damaged it very much. So I transplanted the broccoli in there. I'm curious to see what it's gonna look like. Okay. Let's see. This pepper was pulled out of over there. And since I put it here, it has been flowering and giving us, I mean, you can see all the peppers that are coming up now. This one we tried to rescue it. Doesn't look like it's gonna make it. I'll give it until Saturday and see if it comes back. If it doesn't, still gotta go. We have some more potatoes in here. Transplanted some green onions. They look like they're recovering from being shifted around. Don't remember what I put here. I think that's probably like Swiss chard or lettuce. We're supposed to have some carrots here. Not sure if it took. We cleaned out the cucumber plant that was here because we have one here that's doing really well. See, it's got little cucumbers. They're supposed to be this color. They're called Puna Kira cucumbers. These peppers are doing really well here. Probably need a little watering. These peppers are doing really well. Wow, look how nice these are looking. Oh yeah, these are mini bell peppers. They're really small. They're like maybe cherry tomato size. This was a basil plant that dried up. I'm hoping, I don't know, something happens. I don't know. I guess it's gone. But I have the other one, and lucky because before it died, I took some babies off, and where are they? Where are my baby basil plants? Let me see. I gave one to a friend, and the other one's here somewhere. Oh, yeah, look at it right there. So this is the other one here. So seems to be very happy where he is. And like I said, I transplanted the strawberries from the smaller grow bag in here. I also have, I believe this is spearmint or peppermint. I'm gonna try to keep it contained to this little spot, which I know is impossible. So I may actually collect it all and put it in here when I clean this out. That will probably be this weekend. This thing's coming out and it's gonna go in a pot since the transplant of that one. Let's see. Yep. And this one was so successful. This one's actually still growing. See, it's got a nice flower on it. The leaves that have been eaten, I'm trying to get rid of them in the event that whatever was eating them is still on the leaves, but it's looking good. This here is a pineapple sage. I don't know what's wrong with it. I think it was roasting in the sun, so I moved it. Looks much better now. As I pull off the dry leaf and leave a little stem hanging out. These are transplants. I just cut these off the plant and stuck them in the soil. Some transplants work and some transplants don't. You know, you just gotta know what's gonna work and what isn't. See, there goes one. It didn't even have leaves on it. See, this was a transplant as well. So I may clear off this part of the bed and put all my transplants in. Clear that one out, put a transplant in. This one is struggling a bit. I may actually, if I don't see any more flowers or growth coming from here, I may replace it with another transplant. So this one's a nice bushing tomato and it has tomato flowers on it. So we just transplanted it this week. And it poured last night. There was a storm last night. Oh, look at this pepper. This pepper is doing well as well. That's another one of the mini bell peppers. These transplants look a little rough, but hopefully in a few days they look fine. So we'll see. My chamomile died. Hopefully it'll come back next year. Ellie, come. Hey, Ellie. Ellie, come on. Come on. Gotta get the... And here are some tomatoes that suffered in the cutting back of the tomato plants, but they'll do fine. And here we go. We're closing this door. So this weekend we are going to be putting the plastic back on, a new plastic, an actual greenhouse plastic that I purchased halfway, and then we're going to put the rest and we're going to cover this door. But let's turn around. Oh, I cut down my aronia bushes because they are changing color already. It's fall and they are literally falling. So here's another one, and let's turn around so you can see ta-ta-da-da, the 30-foot by 15-foot grow house, the new grow house. My husband's put a latch up there so I can open. He put in the door. The door is wide enough that we can bring the cart in. These strawberries need to get transplanted into the grow house on the deck. We cleaned up all the dirt that was there. We pulled out all the strawberries. I still have collard and Swiss chard in this bed here. We have 2 beds. We made 2 beds out of this one bed. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take them down. And they are at least 1 foot deep and 2 feet wide. So I can do some square foot stuff in there next year. But all this is going to be beds. The middle, my dwarf trees that are in the tree house are going to go in all through here, and I measured it out. They will probably stop. Where am I? So here is the door. So my trees will probably stop right there. So it'll be, I think it's 6 trees. Yeah, 6 trees. And they don't reach the top yet. And I will be cutting them down because they are dwarf trees. So I want to trim them so they're bushy and not tall. My tiller is coming in the mail. It's supposed to be here on Friday. I'm going to till all this up, clean it up, fix the sides so that the side walls are even and they come down a bit. See there, we have a problem there with a space. Maybe you can't see it. Well, nonetheless, we're also working with a stump here that we couldn't get rid of. So all this will get tilled in. All this will get covered in hardware cloth that I purchased so nothing creeps up on the ground, and cardboard that I've been bringing from work every day. And hopefully I could get it closed in and planted up before our first frost date, which is not really the day we're going to get frost, but it does start getting cold. It's already, I mean, yesterday it was, I want to say in the 60s when it was raining and it was kind of chilly. Air conditioner went off and we opened all the windows and it was awesome. So yeah, look, I don't profess to be a master builder. I just wanted a place to grow through the winter. It's probably not even level, it's not perfect, but it's another place to grow food and is away from the deer. And I may actually put some trees along here and then put up a fence so a fence from the back of the grow house out across and then to the side of the grow house here, so that I can have some trees in there. The deer usually come up through here, through this space right there, yeah, by the pool house. Here's a pool house. They usually come up by the pool house, walk through there, and go bother my trees on the other side. So, and because I'm dealing with a slope, right? So we want to really work with what we have. I don't have fancy, expensive machinery. I don't have fancy money. So we do what we can with what we got, right? It's one thing the Prepper Princess always says. And so back here, I will be moving this little tree house, taking it apart, reusing all the parts, and bringing this fence that I have in the front yard over here. So it'll be behind the grow house, and we're going to replace this back wall with a door, and the door will go into that cage that's going to be here under this tree, and that is where I'm going to grow my squash next year. Because I don't know what this is. I think this is either a midget watermelon, but look, 1, 2, 3. This one gotta go. Yeah, it's dying. Sorry. 4. Where is it? 4. There it is. We got 4 here so far. Let's see. I believe this is spinach and grass. Who knows? I put spinach seeds in here. Come on, Ellie. I don't know. Oh, we cut back the cushaw. See all the leaves there? See, now we can walk. I cut it back so that it can concentrate on the cushaw that it currently has on it. See, it's got 1, 2, 3. Hi, baby. 4. Oh God, this one is ginormous. Let's see, 5. Whew. This one back there. No, 5, 6, 7. I want to say about 10 cushaw on it. So what I did was I eliminated everything past the cushaw so that it could just feed the cushaw, because you know, it's getting late in the season, and once everything dies back, that's how big they're gonna be, and that's what I'm going to harvest. And I wanted to concentrate more on what's there already than on growing new pumpkin, I guess it's called pumpkin or squash. Oh, and back to this one. Look, I have one here. You know, I think this is cantaloupe. I think this is a cantaloupe, people. I cannot believe that a voluntary cantaloupe is growing. Babe, it is a cantaloupe. Look at it. Baby, it's not acorn. I thought it was, but look. See, it's changing. It's changing from watermelon looking to cantaloupe looking, right?
Get it open.
No, it's not time yet. I'm gonna let them do their thing. I got spinach growing in here. This is lettuce. That's like a leaf lettuce. That's supposed to be spinach. I don't know. Well, anyway, we're taking these beds out as soon as all this dies down, and we're bringing them into the grow house. So, yeah. What? Yeah, that's a weed. But look, we have a pea growing. Look, yes. Right there. Okay.
But that was a weed.
Let's see. Let's pull this weed. And this is a weed. All right. Well, you know, one is good, none is worse. So, all right. And corn. We picked some corn. It wasn't ready yet, but you know, we want to see what was going on. But look, we have 1, 2 on one stalk, 3. Let's see, 4. And this is after that storm that blew all the corn almost out of the roots, right? 5. Yep, we're gonna just let it die back. And 5, wow, 5. Oh, that's 3 stalks of corn. Let's see if we find any more cushaw. Let's see. Do we have more corn? Here's another corn. I don't think we're gonna have time enough for this corn to, you know, be done. But oh, look, something happened here. Let's see. See any corn, honey? Oh, there goes another cushaw. So yeah, we got about 10 cushaw, right? Growing now. Here's another corn stalk. Here's another corn stalk. This pepper looks good now, babe. This pepper plant looked like it was struggling, but I guess... Oh, look at this. These are California Wonder Peppers. Awesome. There's so many. Okay. There's some here. These are the pumpkin peppers. Let's see. I believe these are either jalapeno or not a pino. I don't know. Okay. And then these are more pumpkin peppers. Okay, and we have... Oh, let's go around the other way. Let's see. Oh, okay. What do we have? What do we have? We have here, I believe it's butternut squash. And it should be ready in like a month. Who knows? Here's another one here. I don't know if that one's... Oh, it came up. Look, it's not doing well. Oh, see? Bad squash, good squash. All right, well, we may have another one somewhere. Who knows? I don't know. Well, if I get one, I'm happy. Oh, there it is. Look, another one. I don't know what kind of squash that is. I would assume it's almost ready. We have some carrots in here. This blueberry bush needs to go be put in the... But I believe this is all weeds. Aside from this piece of blueberry that's sticking out. Well, we'll see. Any more of your cucumbers, babe? Cucumber plant was smothered by the squash. But look, there is still a cucumber right there. Oh, babe, there's some growing on here. Look, yeah, there's a couple of cucumber there. Oh, there's a cucumber right there. Did you see it?
Yeah, next
to the squash.
And one right there.
Yep. Oh, and one right here. Look. Right here.
Yeah, and then a small one over here somewhere.
Yeah, cucumber was smothered by the squash. Another stalk of corn. Another stalk of corn over there. The squash that's smothering the cucumbers. I believe this is either a pear tree or a fruit cocktail tree. That's what it is, fruit cocktail. This is a pear tree. So I am going to trim it down here. Leave all this bushing for next year. This one is perfect. This is the way I want them to grow. I have an apple tree here that I've had to cut down because... Where is it? Yeah, right there. I've had to cut down because it was too tall. So I may cut that one branch off as well and bring it down shorter. My cherry bush is coming back. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Guys, so that's pretty much it. We're gonna clean up here a little bit, and then we'll see you on the next one. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you're interested in my videos, give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to know about anything else that's going on, drop me a comment below. All right, bye.